Hello again. Welcome to another episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I'm one of your hosts, Master G. Your other host is my little buddy here sitting in my lap, little Fitz for Fitzgerald. He's like, dude, let me sleep. I'm just trying to get some Z's in. I'm going to let him sleep while we talk. We thank you for joining our show, for giving us a view on Twitch on the live stream. For those of you who may be new to the show, this is a happy hour themed NES playthrough type of show. So we talk a little bit about some of these old games from the 80s and 90s, and then we play them on original console hardware. No cheating allowed. Many of them for the first time as I relive some of the nostalgia from when I was a kid and played these games before. So we are right in the middle of season 1 here and having a blast filming these episodes for you. I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you're making yourselves some of these featured drinks of ours. You can see the one above me here, the American Dream cocktail to go with our happy hour show. Looks something like this. I don't know how many of you have access to apple pie moonshine, but if you do, you mix it with a little bit of ginger ale there and make just an utterly fantastic little cocktail. If you do live in the South, I'm sure you can get your hands on some of this stuff. Not illegal anymore. You can pick up moonshine from distributors at your local liquor store in many cases now. This apple pie moonshine tastes fantastic. You can see I kind of lost all the cinnamon sugar on my glass here, but I still got my apple slice. So I'm going to be enjoying one of these after a long, hard day at work while we play through today's featured game, Baseball Stars, on the NES. So the name of the drink today is actually named after one of the teams in this game. The Baseball Stars game on the NES was developed by SNK, so it's like that they made a lot of arcade console or arcade cabinet type games around that era. They were not licensed by MLB, so it's one of those games that doesn't actually have a lot of it doesn't have any real teams really. Every team's made up, and that's that. Unfortunately, Major League Baseball wasn't in the habit of letting many developers at the time use real teams or real players in their game. They sort of restricted that to the MLB NES game, which we will get to at some point on the show. That game is way more boring than this one. Fortunately for you, our first sports game that we're featuring on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G is quite a fun one. And it's fun for a variety of reasons. This was the first baseball sports game that allowed you to save your teams. So it had a battery backup on the ROM cartridge, and it was the first baseball game to do so. And essentially what that allowed you to do is design a game where you could construct a customized team full of custom players and names and everything. You could play through a season. You could earn, I think it's called prestige in this game, and you can upgrade the statistics of the players on your team as you beat other fictional computer opponents, and then you can apply those upgrades to the next season. So essentially, this game in 1989 basically invented the franchise mode, which I'm sure some of you who play the more modern games, I can't even imagine playing like Madden or NHL or something without the franchise mode. I think that's my favorite thing to do in those more modern games. Build your team, go through seasons, draft players. Players get old, they fall off. I mean, this was 1989 when this game came out. Nobody had thought that sports games might need a save state. They were just happy enough to put a bunch of random teams together with a bunch of random statistics that were static and let you just duke it out for a match or maybe a series of matches and then start over again. It's crazy to think that didn't really catch on immediately. Like that wasn't an immediate obvious thing that sports games would want to have or would need. But this game introduced that concept, and because of that, I think it became a beloved favorite for little kids in the late 80s, early 90s, because you know you could customize everything. You could do your own players. You could make them all. You could spend all your prestige points on one attribute or another. You can make one player really awesome. I think in this game maybe you just we'll get into it when we look in the instruction manual in a minute, but you might be able to just apply statistics to your team as a whole. I'm not certain I remember correctly, because I, like many children, only had the MLB baseball game on the NES, which is nowhere near as good as this one. Oh, thank you for the follow. We appreciate your support. We're glad you could join us. If you're joining late, this game we're featuring today is our first sports game featured on the NES Happy Hour game show. We like to do a featured cocktail to go with the theme, and if you are watching for the first time, we like to end every episode after about an hour of gameplay with a little bit of bar trivia, which is actually one of my favorite things to do when I develop content for the stream. We're just in season 1, the pilot season, getting rolling, but enjoying the support from our loyal viewers at home. So stay tuned for more action. We'll be playing games through the end of next week, and that will conclude season 1. And we'll go through some promotional events, some giveaways. I'll do some redesign for season 2. I'm not sure when we'll be back, but I'll be streaming after work and playing video games with the dog after work here. So I'll be playing anyway. It just won't be in the live show format. We'll just be playing for fun. Okay, yeah. So as we always do, I like to talk about the box art. Get into it with the manual first. That's one of my favorite parts of collecting. I like to share that with you before we get going with the game. This is the box. This is the box art. Now, I don't have the original cardboard because they don't hold up so well, and I'm not like a die-hard collector. I don't need original anything. These boxes, these little plastic video game rental reproduction cases look absolutely stunning on the shelf, all lined up. So that's why I do that. But the artwork is accurate. This is what the box looked like, that nice yellow color. SNK Baseball Stars, player, manager, owner. You can do it all in Baseball Stars. 1989, they came up with franchise mode for sports games. So you make your own teams and leagues, hire, fire, trade players, develop your players from inexperienced rookies into veteran pitchers and hitters, play against a friend, or challenge the computer. You'll never have to worry about being rained out again, or in our case, quarantined. The most comprehensive baseball simulation available for the Nintendo Entertainment System for Grand Slam gameplay and plenty of options. Baseball Stars is the best. It's actually quite hard for me to disagree with that. There are some weird, obscure baseball games on the NES, like one where you have robots and they can fight on the field. Not many sports games gave us a lot of variety in the 80s and 90s, but this one took the whole fantasy team management, fantasy baseball aspect to like another level, and I think that's why it was so wildly popular. So yeah, I mean, like it shows on the screenshots here, and you'll see some of this when we play the game, but you can upgrade attributes of your team after you beat other teams and earn prestige points. You can make your runners faster. You can make your defense, your defensive players better. This was also one of the first games that actually made it a little bit easier for you to play and compete, because early on in the sports games, this NES 8-bit era, they could only fit so much on the screen at a time. So in the early on baseball games, your own players on your team that you were not controlling were not very intelligent. So when a fly ball gets cranked into the outfield, you can't see where it's going. You can't see the player out there, and he never moved. So at the last second, you'd see him on the screen, and you'd have to run over and try to catch the ball. This game actually made the players smarter. So your players that you're not controlling will move intelligently towards the ball where it's hit to give you at least a chance of getting there in time, because you're not going to see it until the last second when the screen scrolls out to the outfield. So thankfully they made it more enjoyable that way, I think, because that was always the worst part of playing MLB baseball. When I was 6-year-old Master G hated that, because like you never really knew where to run your guys because you couldn't see them. until the last second. But they're smarter in this game. Stronger pitching. I mean, the pitching is the same as any other pitching, right? You just control the different types of pitches. Yeah, I think there's like 4 pitches in this game, but the batting is just a single plane. So there's no complicated aspects to that. But you can't ask for everything. It was 1989 after all when this game came out. All right, let's get into it with the manual so we can get right into the gameplay. Kick off some baseball. So I do have an original manual here. I have scanned it. I'm going to share it with you all up on the big screen. There it is. Baseball Stars. All right. So you got your Nintendo seal of quality, your warnings about not putting your games in fires or refrigerators, table of contents. All right, here we go. From the back of the box, player, manager, owner. The best part about this game. So there's your control pad. Doesn't really tell you what anything does. I guess that's on the other page. You can't see that. So I'll scroll down for you. Come on now. There it is. Select, not use, start, pauses the game. Or if you press start while playing, it calls a timeout. Press again to continue playing. I wonder if you have only a limited number of times you can pause it. That'd be interesting, right? A button is how you set everything up, pick everything, navigate the menus. It also controls the batting, the running, the pitching, and the fielding. It also helps you make player changes during timeout. B button is basically the undo whatever you've done, because a lot of this game is that fantasy management franchise mode type of aspect, naming your players, setting everything up just the way you like it, giving them all goofy names or naming them after your friends. Fortunately for you, I think there's a save state on this cartridge from the previous owner. We might take a look and play his team just to see what he named all his players. Or she. I don't know. I can't tell. When your team is up to bat, use B for base running and stealing bases. When pitching, B brings up the pickoff screen or tagging runners out if you think you can get them over at first or second or they're trying to steal. Most of this manual is not as fun as the other manuals. It was marketed, I think, towards the fantasy baseball fanatic, so it's just going to be a lot of text, unfortunately. But you start a new league. You can select the number of teams. You can select how long the season is. You can construct your whole end-to-end season. You can have as many as 6 customized teams. They're all fictional. You can make them play 25 total games. Yeah. When you've decided, press A. You can decide who's the player team, player controlled or computer controlled, I guess. Yeah, so just setting it up, confirming your selections, picking your teams. You can check your statistics. Like I said, these change because you can enhance some of your players and teams in certain ways, so it's not static like most of those sports games from the late 80s on the NES. You can see like your win-loss record, your percentages, your batting averages, home run hitters. So it keeps track of all the great statistics that everybody loves to see, It'd be crazy if they didn't do that. But there's also computer versus computer games because the season really matters in this. What happens with the computer players, I think, if I remember correctly, dictates your prestige. So the computer players have to play one another. They all have to have a record. The better ones, if you beat them, I think will give you more prestige points for your team. So you can actually watch computer square off against another computer if you want in this version. And I don't think that was ever conceived of as something people would want to do by the time 1989 rolled around and we were looking at sports games on the NES. We might even take a peek and do that and just let the computers play once. I mean, maybe I'll announce it for you in my announcer voice, and that could be funny. I mean, I try to make these sports games interesting. We do intend to cover every game in the NES library one day, even if it takes me 5 or 6 years. So we're gonna have to play the sports games, folks. I'll do my best to make them entertaining for you. Versus mode, that's player versus computer or player versus player. You can do 2 players. You can each have a team, maybe your sibling. If you're a little kid, you can each have a team go through a league season together, or however you do it with your buddies at school maybe. Yeah, So versus mode as well as watching the computer players play each other. So team strength. So when you first build your team, you get to pick what your focus is for your team. Are you gonna have strong pitchers? You're gonna have balance. Are you gonna have fast runners? Do you like trying to steal bases all the time? I don't know. Or you just do unknown surprise category. Maybe we'll just do that today. See what it gives us. I mean, obviously, I just want to do power hitters and see how many dingers I can get. But I might resist the urge to do that for you all on the show. The computer already gives your team a name, and that's what the namesake of today's drink is. One of the teams that you're given by default, I think, is the American Dreams. You can change it to whatever you want, though. You have 16 letters, so you can name your teams, and it's retained through the statistics all the way, through your league, however long that may be. You can even pick a logo from a set of logos, which is neat. Little extra touch. All these little touches that they put on this game were not things that any sports game developers were even thinking of in 1989. So it really is kind of a revolutionary sports game, I think, in the history of that genre. So you can only have 6 original teams at a time. So you can tinker with them and eliminate them and add new ones. You can also trade players. So among teams you have created, right? So if you and I are playing together and I have a team and you have a team and we're doing our league mode, we can trade players between us if we want. That's awesome. That's something way ahead of its time for the NES era, at least. And look at that. If there's a significant difference between 2 different players being traded, the stronger player's stats are changed so that they're close to the other player traded. So if you're playing with your little sister and you're trying to take advantage, the game will adjust on its own so you can't screw over your little siblings that you're trying to dominate in your home league. I guess that's what that's for. You can buy new players, right? So there's even it's not a draft per se, but you can purchase players, like literally purchasing players in this game after you have fired a player. I don't think that exists in any. It certainly didn't exist in sports games in 1989. Sorry, my PC is trying to do an update right now. All right. So you have to accumulate money, and you do so by winning games. So the season mode is what this game is about. So you can hire rookies and build them up. You can hire star players for a lot of extra cash. Veteran players are basically maxed out and are the most expensive. Pitchers, whatever. Fielders, I guess you could pick. So you can pick them. You can pick a fielder that's just fast. That's a good hitter. That's good on defense. Left or right-handed. You can even include male and female players in this game. Way ahead of its time there. So props to Baseball Stars for coming out with that. Just to include everyone. And we like to see that on the show. We're very inclusive here on the NES Happy Hour. Unfortunately, in 1989, most of these games were marketed to little boys. I'm pretty sure they thought back then that girls would never be interested in video games. Ooh, how they were wrong. Okay, next we have firing a player. You can only have 18 players on your roster, so you might have to get rid of them from now and again. Increasing points, you bump up your statistics, all that stuff. Changing a player's name. I mean, you have ultimate customization in this game. You can check their abilities. You can do all sorts of things. Play ball, so changing your starting lineup. So the computer sets your starting lineup. You can change it on the first screen. Whatever, that's normal. Changing the batting order. I don't think we're going to mess around with that too much. Not on today's show. If you get yourself a copy of this game, I'm sure that's where all the fun of this is. But we'll have an hour to play on the live show, so we'll get to as much content as we can. Runners run automatically, but you need to if you want them to go to the next base, you have to use the D-pad and press B at the same time, so they'll run. If you don't want them to run, you can send them back to where they came from, but not once a player has reached the next base, he cannot go back. I think that makes sense, right? Why would you want to run back then? I'm not sure. You can stop between bases, get caught in a rundown. That's pretty awesome. Leading off, stealing bases, important because one of the statistics is your speed. So if you dump all your points into player speed, maybe you just steal all the bases. Controlling the fielding team. You know, pitchers just like any other baseball game from this era. Pickoffs, you can actually try to pick people off if they're trying to steal. So press B to bring up the pickoff screen. We might try to do that today. Someone remind me if I forget. Okay, so these fly balls hit in the air. You maneuver your players around, try to catch the ball, use the shadow, easy peasy. Jumping catch. Okay, diving catches. You just run and press either A or B, and the infielder will try to make a diving catch. Jumping catch, same thing, but probably just press up, and he'll jump and try to catch it. Oh, you can climb the wall. When the ball's hit hard and you think it's a home run, you can run up, climb the fence, and try to rob them. Nice. I hope that happens for you guys today. I hope I'm able to pull that off. Probably more likely the computer will rob me of a home run if this game goes the way most of these games go for me. All right. Throwing. Okay, so you could throw the ball wicked fast if you press the control pad and the A button at precisely the same time. Interesting. Tagging players out. After fielders caught a ball, you can make a run to any base. Okay. I mean, it's pretty standard, right? League play. So if you use a pitcher too much, he gets tired. He has a stamina bar, and then you have to rest him. So you have to manage your pitching staff in this game. Again, way ahead of its time. Fielder ability points, hitting, batting, running, defense, chance, and prestige. You want to get prestige because you'll get more audience and you'll get more money when you win. Chance is just getting lucky. I guess that's your luck statistic. Running, obvious. Batting, hitting, defense, great. Pitcher ability points, stamina, and speed. So, how fast you want them to throw and how long they last in the game. And then each player has a maximum number of points in these categories. So, called game. If you're up, mercy rule. So I guess if we're winning by 10, they're going to call it and I'll get the victory. Hopefully I won't be losing by 10 at any point. I'll be embarrassed if that happens. Earn money by winning. When you wish to stop playing, you always want to remember to follow these rules. These are critically important for the save states on 1980s NES games. Press the reset button hold it there, and then press the power button. If you don't do that, you run the risk of losing all your saved memory because that's how you prevent it from occasionally wiping the memory before it's stored on your ROM cartridge. If you play RPGs on the NES, you're certainly familiar with this process, but we've all been in that place as a kid where we forget to do that, and we accidentally just power off, and then we're like, oh no, did I lose my game? And then you hit power and turn it on, and you find out that the whole thing's wiped, and you have to start over from scratch. So, a little bit of tips about retaining your save states. And then the compliance, the limited warranty, and that is all she wrote. All right, folks. That does it for our introduction to Baseball Stars on the NES. We're about 20 minutes in. We're going to take a very short break. We'll be back with nothing but gameplay for the next hour or so. So make yourself one of these drinks. Get yourself some snacks. Settle in and get ready to play ball with Master G on the NES Happy Hour. We'll see you in just a bit. All right, we're back. We're ready to get into it. We're going to play some Baseball Stars on the NES 1989, the game that invented franchise mode and sports management in a sports game. I hope it fires up on the first try. Here we go. Wait. There it is. Baseball Stars. Now let me put my monitor up. All right. For those of you who have watched the show before, I have said that I don't think you can use the chat if you're watching on our website, www.fitzandmasterg. But I am wrong. I learned from one of our fans that you can. You just have to find that little blinky icon in the top right side of the screen Should be like a chat bubble with a Twitch logo alternating. If you click on that, it expands the chat window. And if you're watching on the website, instead of on our Twitch channel, you can still participate in chat. So I wanted to let you all know that because I know some of you watch on that website. All right, here we go. Baseball Stars, 1989. We could do some league play. We could make our own team. We could view the teams that are here, which I'm going to do first. Wait, hold on. No. I want to find the guy who had this cartridge before me. Look at this. So I guess these are the teams. Player controlled. So I guess, I don't know. It doesn't look like any games were played. All right. Well, let's just get into it for a minute. Oh, this is the 4th game against the Black Sox. Second baseman, center fielder. I mean, those are all named after ball players. Sandy Koufax, Willie Mays. You got Babe there. Probably Pete Rose, maybe. I don't know who Jay is, but let's do it. Yeah, in the chat. This game was so far ahead of its time. You created a custom team. It was the first baseball game to feature a save state. Apparently nobody ever thought that would be worth doing. But you could customize an entire team, play through a season, earn money, earn prestige, upgrade your players. It remembered it. You could have 2 custom teams, 6 total, and play 25 games in a season. Ooh, 2 fouls. Yeah. So Baseball Stars, man. Probably one of the best, if not the best, baseball game on the NES. Uh-oh. Dinger? Nope. He's out. I'm the red and blue team, in case you're wondering. I'm batting here. Oh, I roped that one. That one's gone. I did continue, but like it didn't look like it was the previous owner's saved game, but maybe it was. I hope I'm not completely OP, because this is like the 15th season that this guy saved onto this cartridge. All right. Single. We'll take the single. Whoa, easy. Strike. Oh, he threw it in the dirt. He got me with the off speed. I feel like we need to start over. I feel like probably my players are just stacked. No, for those of you in the chat, believe it or not, I do have a day job. This is just a hobby. I plan on putting together 20 episodes at a time, so we're not going to be doing NES Happy Hour nonstop. In fact, season 1, our pilot season, will end next Friday, and then I'll probably take 3 or 4 weeks off to put together another 20 episodes. But I'll be streaming just for fun in the interim. But no, I do work a day job. I just do this after work. You can't see little Fitz here. He's my puppy on my lap. We play Nintendo after work. I don't know if I do I pick pitches? It wasn't clear in the instruction manual how to do the pitches. Go. Oh, nope. Guys, it's B. B is the run to the base. A is the throw. Alright, I'll get it. That's a bummer. Oh no, I'm so slow. Oh no, I should have gone home. Go home! Wow, okay. Okay, I'll get the hang of it. That was embarrassing. But I'm gonna come back. He's got a mean fastball, but I don't know how to throw an off speed or like do a curveball. I mean, I can like turn the ball with the D-pad, but I don't know how to throw it like off speed. Woo! Corner. Ah! Struck him out. That's how we do it. How many outs we have? We got 2? No. We got 1 out. Fitz is a boy. It's Fitz for Fitzgerald. If you'd like to peruse our puppy pics, he's only 6 months old. You can follow him on Instagram at fitz.forfitzgerald. Oh. Oh, no. Missed the cutoff. All right. Got to focus on defense. I'm clearly not good at defense. Yeah, caught him. I lured him into going for second. All right, somebody run to it. Another thing I'm told this game did was make the defensive fielders that you were not controlling more intelligent. Previously, they didn't automatically run to spots, and you had oof. Got excited there. Got nervous. 96-mile-an-hour fastball though. That's no good. Okay, that's all right. This guy's batting average 0. Are all my players batting average 0? So this really is like a fresh team. Did anybody pay attention to that? I think that's gonna be an out. Yeah, no way. Sandy. He's got a 500 bat. I think he must have been the home run. Oh no. Oh no. That hurts. Alright. Defense now. Defense. Old Jubei. Jyubei steps up to the plate. Sandy's ready to give him the heat. Alright, he's not gonna bite. Can you bean people in this game? Oh, he stepped out of the way. Quick one. Is my guy gonna run there? Is he gonna run there? No. Oh, I thought he was gonna help me. He was gonna help me out. I gotta figure out the off speed. I'm gonna try up. Oh! Oh no, that's not what I meant. That's alright. Pinch hitter, pinch runner. What is this? Is he trying to steal? Can I try to pick him off? I'm gonna try to pick him off. What was it? B? Okay, so you press B to... He's not even leading off though. I don't know why you would do a pitch runner if you were gonna try to steal a base. Oh, come on, I got this one, right? I got this one. Oh, that is harder than it looks, folks. They're not as smart as I thought they would be. I definitely read that they were some of the more intelligent fielders. They would run where they're supposed to go while you couldn't see them. Foul. Not gonna get him to bite on that. Oh, Fitzy wants to leave. I think I might have to take a break here and let him out. He wants to eat. Yeah! Alright, buddy. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Oh, what's happening here? We got a new pitcher, do we? Yeah, more intelligent than what? I just, you know I had MLB baseball, which was probably the one that everyone had. And it was just impossible. Like, nobody would move, and you wouldn't see the fielders in the outfield until the last possible set. He hit me! I shouldn't have swung. Look at him. Look at him trying to get me. I gotta stop swinging at everything. I think that's my problem. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, recovery. That's all right. It's a single. We'll take it. Who thinks I should try to steal second? Are we ready for that? Ready for me to try to steal? And I'm gonna... Got 2 men on. We got 2 men on. Oh no, that's gonna be a double play, isn't it? No, because he went to second. That was silly. Oh, we're setting it up. We're setting it up. The grand slam's coming. Lefty, 537 batting average. Oh man, he had some power on that one. Lefty, give me that grand slam, Lefty. Got me. Oh man, he's just ruining my day here. This pitcher. That's a run. Everybody safe? Everybody safe. All right, all right. I still got a chance for another dinger, another grand slam. Okay. Oh, oh, everybody go! Everybody go! Everybody go! I feel like that guy running home is real slow. It's alright, we're up 6-2. Ooh. I'm hoping to get up by 10 runs. This game also features the mercy rule. If you're up by 10, it's over. Because they know you're going to be playing hundreds of games to get through your season. They don't want to... They don't want you to waste time. This game is all about the fantasy baseball management aspect. Kuno, not gonna bite on it. Nope. Can I make him run? I don't know how to make him run to the base. Is it over in A or over in B? Ah, well, whatever. We'll get him. Yaichi! Oh! Wait, how is that possible? Alright, I guess I biffed that. I guess I was trying to throw to the cutoff. Whatever. I tried to beat him. I'm just brushing him back. Brushing him back. Woo! That sucks. No! What is this? What? What? Come on, I thought it was just the D-pad. Alright, well, we did that. That's no good, guys. That's no good. Let's take a minute. All I did was hit up in A, right? Because that's how you throw the ball towards a base. And he just freaking gunned it. He gunned it, like, into the stands. I don't know what that's about. I don't. It's alright. Two strikes. Now we get him. Now we get him. Oh no. Oh, blooper. See? Up in A. That's how you throw it to the base. I don't know why it didn't work. That was an error. Unforced error by my computer-controlled players. Man, you gonna make me try to do this again? I can't. Where's my guy? I can't see him. I don't know where he's running to. Not what I meant to do, but we held him. We held him. Whew. That was close. Oh no! Oh no, I hit him and I drove in a run, I think. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought the bases were loaded. Oh no, now we got a pinch hitter. Brought in the big guns. So hard. It's so hard to play those outfielders right. I don't know. I don't know. I want to make sure we win a game so I can play around with the statistics. Upgrade some stats, you know? I don't think you get any money or prestige if you lose. I think you're just done. I like the tunes in this game. There's some good variety. I think my pitcher's getting tired. What do you think? Like, he's getting slow. Maybe I need to make a substitution. I think we're going to make a substitution here. How do we do it? Time. How do I make the substitution? Somebody tell me quick. I don't remember. Guys, I don't remember. I don't think it's even in here. What is this? Firing a player? Changing a fielding ability? Changing your... I don't know. Oh, here we go. Relief pitcher? Yeah, relief pitcher. That's what I want. Oh, should we put our lefty in? I kind of want to go with Dizzy because I like that name. Old Dizzy. Dizzy steps up to the mound at a critical point in time. Oh man, that was slow, Dizzy. Gonna make the fielders. Oh no. That's gonna be like, look how slow this guy is. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's not where I threw the ball. Oof. Oof. That hurts. These like pop flies in the infield are the only ones I can actually reliably catch. Ugh. Oh, that was bad. A 6-run inning. Oh, we got work to do. Oh, you're gonna put a relief in? Great. What was that? I gotta learn how to throw these weird pitches. I wonder if there's a menu that I'm just not... Oh man, gets me every time with those. Now I have to swing. Right? Nope. Give me something to hit. It's my slow reflexes, folks. I don't got it. Oh, come on! I got beamed. Take your base, runner. These pitchers are getting creative. You bum. You bum. Oh, dinger! That one's gone. Alright. So I've got some power hitters. I do not have the chops in the field. My outfielders are not up to par. I'm pretty sure I swung at that, but I'll take the ball. I gotta just start stepping into these pitches and taking them. Man, I don't have any idea how to pitch. How to do, like, the B button does nothing. So maybe it's just the D-pad and I don't know. They all just feel like fastballs to me. I'm gonna try pushing A with each button on the D-pad to see if that's like a pitch selection. That didn't feel like it. Oh, goodness. Got my slow outfielders. At least he threw it to the right base that time. Goodness. Pitcher. You gotta do some fielding, pitch. Nope. I pushed left in A. Why did you throw it to first? Confusing. Oh no. No way I get there. Oh, I probably could have. Come to think of it. Oh no. Oh. What is happening here? Guys, what is happening? That was your throw? That was your throw to first. Man, these fly balls, I can't catch any of these. I told you, you can't see the player until it's the last second. Not good. Double play? Oh, I thought I had a double play there, guys. my slow motion double play. Alright, that's alright, that's alright. Up is a sinker, down for the fastball. Thanks for the tip in the chat. This is what I need. This is what I need. Oh, he throws it. No. No. Why would you do that? Oh God. Oh God. Oh man, I'm gonna get the mercy rule is coming. I'm gonna get 10 run out of this game here. Alright, up, sinker. Alright, I'm gonna throw the sinker. Outside sinker. Alright, it made a different sound. Definitely felt like an off speed maybe. Down is the fastball. Let's give him one inside real fast. Didn't feel fast. Okay. Okay. So, over, you touch the D-pad and B to run towards it. A to throw towards it. We gotta remember that. We gotta remember that, guys. So I don't chuck it into the stands again. Nailed it. Nailed it. Alright. We got some work to do. We got some work to do, batters. I gotta stop swinging at everything. I'm gonna be more selective. Dinger. Gone. Gone. Don't you climb that wall. You can climb the wall in this game too. Rob some home runs. That's awesome. Home run. Yeah. I just need 6 more of those and we'll be good. Don't swing at the first pitch. Oh, should have swung at the first pitch. He's gonna beam me. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up and take it. Ah, I did! I can read this pitcher. I can read him. Nope. He ran back to second. I didn't want him to run back to second. I wanted to run to third right away. Dang it. Screwed that up. That's alright. That's alright. Threw that one in the dirt and I swung at it. I can't react to the sound fast enough. Alright. Shake it off. He's gonna beam me again. I'm gonna let him beam me. Well, we got 1 run. We got run. Now the hard part. Oh, dude. Come on, bro. We're good. Do anything crazy. Oh, couldn't react fast enough. I had to like think A or B, A or B. dude. Dude, my outfield. My outfield is the worst part. What? Why would you throw that to first? I swear to God, I'm hitting up. Up should be second base, not first base. I don't know why he threw it to first. I'm gonna work him. Oh, I got one! I got one! Actually caught a fly ball. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. And then I did not push down. I don't know why I threw it home. I mean, it didn't matter, but whew. Goodness. Not our worst inning. Goodness gracious, fifth. Oh man. Should have took the hit. I think he's giving me crap now. No way. No way, ump. No way that was a strike. Oh, I'm furious. I don't know how he made contact there. I was right on the wrists. Bean me. I dare you, bro. Ha! It's alright. It's alright. It was just a warm-up swing. Oh man, I should have swung at that one. It started way outside. Oh no. Oh, he froze. He's in my head. He's in my head, guys. He's in my head. Oh no. "61-mile-an-hour pitches here. Give him the heat. I guess that was the heat. Oh, come on, jump for it. Do something, bro. Don't throw it home every time. Is it like upside down? Like, is down second base and up home plate? Is that why he keeps doing that? I don't understand why that would be, but maybe that's what I got wrong here. They throw it home every time. I don't understand. Oh, the slowest outfielders ever. Oh, pick it up, bro. Pick it up. Alright, we need to make a change. Dizzy. You got nothing, Dizzy. We need it. We need Denny. We need Denny, guys. Denny's gonna do it for us. Denny's got the heat. Like what I'm seeing out of Denny. I don't like that the pitcher went to cover home instead of getting the ball. Why would you go cover home? You don't need to cover home. That should have been an easy out. Oh, he's stealing. Oh, I was like, what's... Oh, they're baiting it. They're baiting it. Computer AI in this game. Called game. I got 10 run on the bait steal to second just so they could steal home. Man, I got whooped. Babe had a couple dingers. Do I get to do anything? Alright. 35,000 in attendance. All right. What does that mean? I'm on the right there. I didn't get any money though. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do for it. Wait. See standings. Let's take a look at the standings here. I don't understand this. I don't understand this screen. Yeah. Let's make a team. Alright guys, we're making a team. We're making our own team because I can't trust what that other guy made when he made his team. So, what is the strength of our team? The basic template for our players. Are they consistent hitters? Are they power hitters? I think we should do good defense. Do you want to know why? Because I'm terrible at defense. Votes. Votes in the chat. Anybody want fast runners? Veterans? Strong pitching? I'm going D. Or should we spin the dice? You think it was user? I think it was probably me. Alright. KG veterans? KG veterans. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a team of old guys. That's what it is. The Turtles. Should we be the Turtles? It gives you a default. I think Turtles is fine. I'll be the Turtles. Does that imply that we're slow? Because we're old? I think that's what they're saying. Well, it's probably true. Let's do it. What do I have to? Is there like an end? I mean, I want to. Start and select aren't doing anything. Come on, is there like an? How's this work? Can I just push A? Holy cow! You got characters. You have emojis in this game too. There's the end. Turtles it is. Oh, what do you think of those logos? I can't really see. I mean, I guess the T makes the most sense. We could be funny and be like the Turtles, but like an A. No. Okay, so we're either the T or, yeah, let's be the T. Turtles. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, hire player, fire player. I think we just have to do... Oh, the colors. Yeah, that's a good call. I think we're like yellow, right? If I hit continue play... Oh, here we go. The Turtles. We can watch the computers play a game. You can do that in this game. You can actually watch all the computer versus computer games in your league. 1989 they came up with that. Alright, I don't want to play the American Dreams. I want to play... Let's see who LL is. No, wait, hold on. Do I have to? I see computer. Oh, okay, I see. No, wait. That's not right. I'm the Turtles. I should be, Okay, hold on. I don't understand this. Do I have to start a new league? I'm doing it. Let's do 6 teams. Let's max out the teams. We'll just do like 4 games, sure. I want to be the Turtles. No. Okay, let's do that. Let's do... No. Them, and us. The Turtles. Why does Team 1 say Team 1? Didn't we just make Turtles? Alright. Wow. Guys, we gotta like purchase players if we're gonna have a team, right? Alright. No. Go back. What? Why didn't it say Turtles? Why did it say Team 1? Alright. I'm just going to go right there. Crushers. SNK Crushers versus the Turtles. We got it. We got it. We haven't named any of our players. Do we not have players? Is this just going to be an empty field when we start? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Tennessee Turtles. I like it. I like it. We are the Tennessee Turtles. I'm pitching. Pitcher A1 is my name. I do. We'll have to name them after this game. Whew. Inside corner. We got it. Oh! Shook the camera there. Did you see that play? Did you see that play? Highlight reel. That's going on the highlight reel. It's going up there with my American Gladiators accomplishment. Oh, I thought I could get him. Optimistic. Oh, no! Push the wrong button! Alright, alright. Shake it off, shake it off. We got it, we got it. I'm gonna get 10 run again. No, the wrong guy dove. I was looking at the shortstop. Forget it. Just take your run. I'm not making any more throwing errors. As one of you needs to get. I don't know who I'm controlling. There's no icon that tells me who I'm controlling. Okay, I guess he's just gonna run home after tapping third. I mean, whatever, I'll take it. Dude, don't run. Throw the ball to third. I gotta strike this guy out. I got to strike this guy out. Or just catch it on first. That works. 4 runs! Alright, now we see what our batters got. Do these cagey veterans, can they hit? That's the question. Can they hit? Wow. They can swing. Beam me. Not my finest moment. Not my finest moment. Easy. Okay. Not a good start. Our pitcher, Shaco here. I can't deal with Shaco. Shaking me up. 3 up, 3 down. I gotta get better on D, guys. I got to get better on defense. no way I catch this. There's no way he catches it. Oh, I can't see my players. I can't see where they are. I have no idea if he's close to the ball or not. I thought they were supposed to be smart and run to it. But they're not. Ah! Almost got the double play. Almost. Oh, please tell me one of you can run over there. Oh, he caught it! Come on! Strikeout. Alright. You only got one run that time. We're not going to get 10 runs in the second inning. Man. Make good contact. I don't know what happened there. Not gonna bite on that. I will bite on that. I like these little squatted down guys. Nope, still can't hit. Still can't hit though. Oh my god. Oh my god! He needs to throw faster. I'm just saying. For a third baseman, you gotta have an arm. You gotta have an arm if you're gonna play third base. Even I know that from beer league softball. This guy's already throwing 57-mile-an-hour pitches. Let's tag him out. Relief. E1. Let's get a lefty in there. Right. Who am I controlling? Woo! It's close. What? Catcher, can you maybe get off home plate? Can you maybe get off home plate, catcher? Nope, he can't. In case you were wondering, you can't move the catcher off of home plate. He just stands there like a goof. That is a weak arm, third baseman. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my third baseman can't throw a single person out at first. Brutal. Just brutal. Oh, I can't hit anything. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. That was bad. That was bad. Could have hit that. Veterans. Oh. Oh no, the old man team, the Tennessee Turtles, the KG Vets. They're very slow. They're very slow. They don't hit well. I'm not sure what the veteran statistic is all about. Like, what does it get you? How is it different than the other statistics? Were they just luckier? I don't know. Doesn't matter, that third baseman can't throw anyone out at first. He's got the weakest arm on the team. No! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Out! Alright. Finally. Held him to no runs in an inning. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this is bad. Dude, he does that every time. Ball. At least I got a hold of one. Goodness. It's like the only hit I've got and it was a foul. Seriously, striking me out with this team. I want him to beat me. Forget batting. Hit me. Yep. That's a strikeout. And he's out at first. Oh. Close. Close. Closer than my team of KG veterans normally does. Wow. You can't hit a 64-mile-an-hour pitch, bro. Killing me. It's 2 strikes. Blooper? Is that gonna land? Oh, we got a hit! I think that might be like our first hit of this game. Brutal. Alright, got the gap. That's good, we'll take it. We'll take it. We got some runners. We got some runners. We got 2 outs, but we got runners. There's still hope. Not anymore, there's not. There goes our hope. The hope is dead. Well, we've tightened up on D a little. A little. We haven't been mercy rolled yet. I guess there's still time. We're 4 runs away from a mercy roll. Oh. Woo! Got the inside of the plate there. Give him a ball, see if he swings at it. Ha! Got him. There you go, buddy. There you go. Now we're tightening it up. I think I got this one. Out! 3 up, 3 down. Alright, we're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it. Ready for franchise mode? You want to play 40 more of these games? Build a team up? Man, this guy needs to follow through on his swings. That's all I'm saying. That feels like an out. That's all right. Put him out of his misery. He wasn't a hitter. That must have been our pitcher. 50 miles an hour? Ugh, come on, dude. Hey, it got through the gap. I don't know why these pitches are so slow and why I can't crush them. 41 mile an hour. Is it possible to throw a 41 mile an hour pitch? I could probably walk into one of these. It's moving so slow. Wow, what was that, dude? I don't know. The pitches are 41 miles an hour, but when I contact them, it's like a slow pitch swing, or a slow swing as well. What is this? What is this? I don't understand. As bad as they are at pitching, my players are really weak hitters and throwers. But maybe all teams start out like that, since this game is all about franchise mode. Maybe when you start fresh, all your players are not great. I would still like to know what the veteran... Oh, man, come on. What the veteran statistic gets you, you know? Because you get to pick that quality for your team. But what does it actually mean? You know? Ooh, that was good. Ooh, got him to bite on one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's no good. Oh no, that's a... Alright, at least we did that relay right, even if it was the slowest relay in the history of baseball. Oh, you bum. You bum! Oh! Come on. I don't know where my players are positioned. Is he playing off of first base? I don't know. You can't see until it's too late, so you just have to hope he's standing in the right spot. Here we go. Relief! C1. What do you got, C1? Will he... Guys, I was gonna try to get to the 7th inning of this game. Alright, is my pitcher gonna catch it? Is he gonna do something? Good. So I could sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game, but I think we might get 10 run. I'm gonna try to take you there. I'm gonna play you out with a song. Pitcher's got an arm. Wait, was that not 3? Oh, I was pretty sure that was the 3rd out. Alright, no mercy rule yet. We're gonna get there. 7th inning stretch, hopefully. Oh, I forgot we're back to the 41 mile an hour pitches. I don't know how to hit these, cause like they go so slow. Look at me moving around. But like they don't hit them harder, you know what I mean? I feel like the pitches are going real slow, so when he hits them, they're like slow motion. You move my guy around again. Position him before it gets here. Alright. Better stay on second. Better stay on second. Get the base runners. If I mash A really hard, they'll swing harder. What do you think? Is that what it is? Is that what I gotta do here? Oh, that was not... No, everybody needs to go back. Everybody go back. Everybody go back. I shouldn't have to tell them to go back. They should know. They should know to go back. Ooh. Don't catch it. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Okay, okay, okay. First baseman, where you at? Got it. Had enough time to react that time. I don't know where my outfielder's gonna be. I can't see him. There he is. You just can't see him. You have no idea where he is. Nope, you were supposed to go to second, but that's okay. He was already safe anyway, because my infielders have the weakest arms. I don't know how they throw these balls so slow. For being infielders? No, you're supposed to... It's up to the pitching. Oh no. Who wants it? Who wants it? You gonna take it? You got it? Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. It's up to our pitcher to get him. Oh, that would have been a double play! I would have had a double play if there were 2 outs left. Alright, 7th inning stretch. Oh, I can't stop it. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. This is hard to do with the tunes in my ear. Throwing my tone off. I'm not going to continue. You'll have to listen to their music. I just feel like when these pitches are going so slow, I should be able to just crank them. And I'm not. I'm not able to. I can't hit any harder. I should have just stepped into that one, but I thought I was good. I thought it was just going to hit me anyway. That's going to fall in there. I just want to get 1 run on the board for you guys. You know? Tennessee Turtles. Yeah! I should have went home. Challenged him. Challenged him to throw me out. That's no good. Oh, this game! I hate this game. No, I don't really hate this game. This game's one of the better baseball games. I'm just terrible at these games. I don't. You know what you're getting if you've watched before. You know. I still think we can get 1 run on the board. Threw it. It was still pretty slow, but that's okay. We got the out. We got the out. Look at that. Look at that arm. Oh, he got it. He doesn't even have the arm strength to get it from third to first without the bounce. Can't do it. He just lobs it over there. Redeem yourself. I'm firing my third baseman after this game. He's done. He's done. Give me a new third baseman. What? I was controlling the second baseman? It's not even clear who you're controlling, but it's not all of them like you think. They're running to the same direction and you think you're moving them both, but then you hit up and only one of the 2 players changes. And then you realize, oh, I'm not controlling the guy I thought I was. That was weak. That was real weak, bro. No! It's the mercy rule. Oh. Why does it continue? Oh, because it's the 8th. Maybe it has to be before the certain innings. Struck him out. Oh, now they're going to give me a pitcher. Alright, we're going to get a dinger. I'm going to get one more home run. I need to redeem the veterans. My team of KG veterans before we go to break and come back with bar trivia. So your relief pitcher throws 41-mile-an-hour pitches? Okay. It's alright, I can't hit him. My guy can't follow through on his swings, apparently. That's alright. That's alright. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, I was trying to walk into that one. It's going so slow. I feel like I can walk into these pitches. Nope. We do not have hitters on this team. The KG veterans are not hitters. Oh, got some speed on that one. Go to second, dude. Oh no, he's too slow. Can't get him to run to second. He gets to first. He's winded. He's a KG veteran. He's an old man. He's winded. He's like, don't make me go to second. I can't run that. I already ran to first. I can't run to second. I'm done. I'm tapping out. Shouldn't have made him run to second. That's the mercy rule. All right, folks. So Baseball Stars, fun game, franchise mode, build your team. They start off terrible. The more games you win in your league, the more statistics you can buy. You can upgrade your players. And most importantly, you can save all of this. And we didn't get any money because our attendance was low because we're not very good. But get yourself a copy of this game if you're going to pick up a baseball game. If you want one for your collection, this is the one to add to it, I think, because it'll give you, it will absolutely give you the most replayability of any sports game, probably on the NES. I mean, that's probably an overstatement. Tecmo Bowl is pretty fun. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with a little bit of bar trivia, Baseball Stars edition. So, make yourself a drink, use the bathroom, get some snacks, settle in. Be back here in about 3 minutes. We will see you soon. All right, thank you for joining us again on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I hope you enjoyed Baseball Stars. It was fun to play. I like to get fired up when I play these games. For those of you who don't know me or haven't tuned in much, you will learn I'm not very good at these games. Many of them I haven't played in 30 years, so I'm reliving my childhood with you. You get to experience all the frustration with me. But Baseball Stars, no lie, is a great game. It's a fun game. If you're going to have a sports title in your collection for the NES, this is the one to add, at least in the baseball genre. I can't currently think of a different baseball game that I would prefer to add to my collection if I had to pick just one. But, as we always do at the end of each of the NES Happy Hour episodes, I present you with a bar trivia challenge, and today is no different. So, prepare yourselves for the Bar Trivia Challenge Baseball Stars Edition on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Now, sometimes I get pop culture, sometimes I get you some movie questions, sometimes it's really fun and connected to the game. It's going to be hard to keep coming up with trivia for sports. So, what I've done today is to focus this Bar Trivia Challenge edition on the fantasy baseball trivia, because this game, if you joined us in the beginning, if you saw, is all about that fantasy team management. That's what makes this game so great and so infinitely replayable, is the customization of your team, the roster, firing players, buying new players, adding stats to players you have. That's the fun part. So the questions in today's Bar Trivia Challenge will be primarily about baseball, fantasy baseball, trivia, and the sorts. So, question number 1. Today's game, Baseball Stars, featured on the NES. It introduced revolutionary elements to the world of sports video games, but which of the following features in today's game, Baseball Stars, was not a first for baseball video games? Was it A, the first to allow you to create a player, B, the first to include a battery backup, C, the first to use player statistics, or D, the first to include female players? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. Let's see what we got in the chat. Anybody playing along at home? And if you guess C, you are correct. This was not the first baseball game on the NES or in video games to allow you to use player statistics. In fact, many games before this focused very heavily on the player statistics. Even the MLB baseball one actually pulled real statistics for real players and real rosters because that's what everyone was obsessed about. But this game allowed you to create and save players, allowed you to save your entire game on a very first original concept, the idea of putting a battery backup in a sports game so you could retain information and retain stats. And this game was the first to include female players, although we didn't see how to do that in today's demo. But all firsts for baseball games on the NES, except it was not the first one to use player statistics. All right, you ready for question number 2? Question number 2. The first official fantasy baseball league came about in 1980, but official forms of fantasy sports preceded it. Which of the following fantasy sport is said to have been the first? Was it A, fantasy basketball, B, fantasy horse racing, C, fantasy football, or D, fantasy golf? Think hard. 10 seconds. Clock starts now. I don't think I know the answer to this one. I have to look at my notes for this one. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Do you? Huh? Fantasy golf. Yes. Official fantasy golf leagues are said to have started in the 50s, according to my notes. Many, many years, 3 decades before the first official fantasy baseball league came about. So next time you're playing fantasy sports, or your boyfriend or your brother or your family is talking about fantasy football, you should throw that out there. Just be like, fantasy football, fantasy baseball, that's boring. Why don't we play some fantasy golf? These leagues really continue even today. Fantasy golf is just as much fun as fantasy baseball and fantasy football. But I guess you do have to be a golf fan. But throw that little tidbit of trivia out there and say, fantasy golf really started this. It was all fantasy golf before fantasy football and fantasy baseball and fantasy everything else. So the true fans of fantasy sports play fantasy golf. Everybody knows that. All right, question number 3. Whew. Though modern day fantasy baseball is known to have gained popularity in the 80s, the first known form of baseball-related tabletop board games occurred in which of the following decades? Yeah, that's correct. There were baseball board games before fantasy baseball in the 80s. But which decade did they start in? Did tabletop board games about baseball start in the 60s, in the 40s, in the 1890s, or in the 1860s? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. I think this one's going to blow your mind a little bit. 1860s. That's right, folks. At or around the time of the Civil War, someone made a tabletop board game that was basically baseball. And it is known for being the first baseball board game. They played it in some weird little social club where, folks got together to play games, I guess, and drink and gossip and whatever. And it was very popular in the 1860s. So if you think if you think fantasy sports and the idea of games, video games, sports games, board games about sports is anything new, you are mistaken. 1860 folks were playing this stuff for fun. All right, you ready for the next one? In the fall of 1961, Reggie Cordick, a KDKA Pittsburgh radio personality, produced a radio show based on the first ever computer-simulated fantasy baseball game. That's right, he had a radio show when the first computer-simulated fantasy baseball system came out. But which company developed that first game? Was it A, Texas Instruments, makers of those fine calculators, B, IBM, C, Whirlpool, or D, General Electric, the maker of the first computer-simulated fantasy baseball game? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. I tried to throw you off with this one. Of course it was IBM. It's 1961. They were making those computers that were doing, some might argue, useless things. No. IBM was making all the computers that were doing work. It is kind of interesting that they also, when they got these early computers together, they thought, you know what else we could do besides change the world? Fantasy baseball. Let's make the first computers do fantasy baseball. But IBM did develop that first computer simulated fantasy baseball game, and it was brought into the public's eye by a KDKA Pittsburgh radio personality who made a whole radio show based on it. Fake statistics and well, not fake statistics. The statistics were real, but the season was fake, and I guess he sort of simulated a real season, but with the fantasy platform instead of the real baseball league. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we have one more. The fifth and final question on the Bar Trivia Challenge Baseball Stars Edition. Which famous American author is known to have created and developed his own private form of fantasy baseball early on in his life, which included fictitious players and teams and incredibly detailed statistics? Something like the game we played today. Was it A, Ernest Hemingway? Was it B, John Steinbeck? Was it C, Jack Kerouac? Or was it D, Kurt Vonnegut Jr.? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. I'd have believed this about any one of them, but the correct answer is C, Jack Kerouac. He, as a young man, just for his own amusement, started doing fantasy baseball. Had his notebooks, would create fictional players, statistics, face them off against each other in private, and there's journal records that are just incredibly detailed statistical notebooks full of fake players and fake teams from early on in his childhood. I think he was like a teenager. That's part of his, museum and lifetime achievements, and it's a well-known fact. Jack Kerouac actually played fantasy baseball himself, just for fun alone in his notebooks. Famous American author, yeah. So that's it. That's 5 up, 5 down. I hope you guys did well. I hope it was entertaining. It's all very baseball related, so I guess if you're not a baseball fan, this show probably wasn't for you, but you are in luck. Though we thank you for playing today, we will be back. We will be back tomorrow, as we always are on Friday afternoons, to feature some bad games from the NES library. And the game we have in store for you tomorrow is an inexplicably bad game. Believe it or not, it will be playing the Uncanny X-Men, an X-Men game on the NES. Amid other superhero games in the library that were perfectly acceptable, this one, inexplicably bad. I had high hopes for it, as I'm sure many, many children did back in the 80s and 90s. And when you get your hands on this game, when you see me play it tomorrow, it will all become evident to you what is so bad about this game. I mean, it's essentially broken. It makes so little sense. The controls are terrible. It's just top to bottom like baffling why this one would be so bad when you had a Spider-Man game, you had great Batman games, you had all kinds of ones. You had Silver Surfer, which is known for being one of the hardest. You had a Wolverine game. You had a Captain America and the Avengers game. None of these games are nearly as broken and baffling as the Uncanny X-Men. But we like to get through the entire library on the show, and that means we're going to have to feature some bad games. Tomorrow, we will be playing one of those games. So don't be alarmed. I will try to entertain you as best I can. We hope to see you then. Same time, same place, 4 o'clock Eastern on the stream, the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We thank you for viewing. If you have a minute, give us a follow on Twitch. It goes a long way to supporting the stream. Check out our YouTube videos. You can access everything from www.fitzandmasterg.com. Links to YouTube, links to Twitch, links to the Twitter, links to the Instagram. It's all very easy to do. Follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Totally free for you. Really means a lot to us. So we hope you enjoyed the show. We hope you'll be back to play some Nintendo with us tomorrow. Have a good evening.